Not all.
Jesus.
The top 10 is.
Oh yeah. All in the same second. Right.
You started yet?
It's almost here. We're just waiting now for it to go live.
You're late.
Yeah, I'm late by 15 minutes. Wow. Shoot, man. Well, I started the lobby like 5 minutes late. I started the lobby at like 25 past. Because I was busy. We were busy talking about the stuff in the studio chat, weren't we? But, yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Super League, if we are working. I think so. Yep. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the wonderful Super League again. And I am, of course, joined by Mr. Play Dutchie again. Dutchie, home track for you, this one. Around the lovely Zandvoort, except in the rain when it's abysmal.
Well, yeah, it's a nice track, like I said last week. But, yeah, I can't do it on that track.
Yeah, as you said last week. A little bit difficult around this track, but hopefully we'll see some good racing. And we've seen quite a lot of carnage in the recent leagues anyway. As this track not only provides not many overtakes, but a lot of individual mistakes. As we've seen a lot of that already this week from a lot of people spinning, hitting walls and stuff like that.
What's Beza doing?
Beza? What is Beza doing?
Hey,
you tell me.
Corners. Just going straight.
Oh, I don't know. We'll let him do his thing. But Dutchie, big news, because Mr. Jutsikev is back, and he's here, and he's driving in the Super League. So let's see how he gets on, because he hasn't done any prelim races, but we definitely know he's one of the quicker drivers. He was towards the top of the Premier last season when he raced in the Premier anyway. He was very quick in the weekend league, so we're going to have to see what Jutsikev's going to be able to pull out here.
Hopefully he can carry on with his same speed as last season. And then make it more exciting up front.
Yeah, let's see what he's able to do. But look in the chat here. Daz is here, Gavra's here, Tex is here. Giovanni Cameron is here as well. As people just start to make their way into the chat. Welcome Guillotine as well. As right on board with Jutskev here. Dutchie's to the line. Let's see what he's able to do in terms of his time. Only good enough for 13th at the moment. But sure he'll be able to improve on that one. As Mara's on the moment in pole position. A 1.88 for him. As the race point doing very well. Tim in second for 1.9.0. Zitek Oreos, last week's race winner, Dutchie, in third place, a woman at 9.1.
See raindrops?
Do you see? Oh, there is raindrops.
Yeah.
So drivers now, Dutchie, are going to be rushing to get these times in, because if they don't get these times in, then
I think you have to do it within 2 minutes. Then it starts to have effect.
Yeah, definitely the rain. Coming down here. Yeah, no, the rain's coming down here a lot, but they're going to have to quickly put in a lap time, because otherwise they'll not be able to put in a quick enough lap time as the changing track conditions, as there is literally no one in the pits, Dutchie, so everyone is now rushing out to get a lap in. Someone's lost it on the final corner. I believe that's Dan Schneider. Yes, it was. Oh, there's a Ferrari there as well. Rick Holt is out of this session. Can't improve on a 192, as Rick Holt only able to go as far as 6th position, and that big bank corner is going to get very treacherous in the rain, as there's a lot of people coming around to try and put a lap in at the moment, and the rain is falling quite heavily already, Dutchie. So these guys not going to be able to put these guys towards the bottom of the grid, like Toussaint and Pope here, who would probably would like to see higher up in the grid, and Jojo as well, going to be struggling here, trying to put in a good time.
Piero's off exit last corner.
Oh, he has, and he's lost it again as well. There's 2 drivers out already. The last corner is claimed. And already, Dutchie, the carnage has started. 2 drivers have been claimed by the final big banky boy corner, as me and Toussaint are calling it.
That's typical Netherlands. Yeah, weather.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like
right on the... Oh, we got Jetsy spinning. Oh, we've got an Alpha Tauri off as well. I believe that's... it's carnage already, Dutchie. Jojo Power's off. So... he's off as well. I believe that's Jax is out. He's into the wall. We haven't even got a... We've had no quali session because it's like intermediate conditions now, Dutchy.
Best way to do it now is just get those inters on and do just warm-up laps to get the feeling of the weather. Because I don't know if it's going to rain in the race. So.
Yeah, we don't know whether it's going to rain. Don't know much up in the commentary box. Usually I rely on one of the drivers coming into the chat and telling us what the wet conditions are going to be. But Dutchy, that is definitely deserving of intermediates, because that is not dry conditions. As I'm right on board with Jojo Power trying to wrestle the car through the final few corners. As and he's lost it! Oh, there he goes! Oh, and he's into the wall! Oh, and he's almost come back across in front of Natty.
Crazy enough, he didn't get damage. I think he got
some front wing damage. I think an end plate came off.
No, it's from the other car that passed him.
Yeah, Natty, I think it was.
Corner on the left.
Yeah, I think it was Natty. But Dutchy, that has thrown a huge spanner in the works, because Chris X Stars, Dutchy, who we have seen multiple times at the top of the Super League this season, is all the way down in 13th place.
Yeah, the top 15 is within a second.
It's very close in the Super League at the moment. Yeah. Very close. Bear with me, because my f*** is ready, so I'm going to take this opportunity to eat it while there'll be nothing happening in quali.
Chris X Stars is just doing reconnaissance laps at the inters. It's a good thing, because you never know what happened in the race. And also how the game runs. I was telling you it was wet in the race, but you get slicks. That's strange, isn't it? Also, Tim is doing some reconnaissance laps.
I don't think they're going to be able to improve, will they, Dutchy? I don't think they will.
No. The rest was disabled like 3 minutes ago. Only 2 cars just out.
Well,
this is short quali, isn't it?
Yeah, this may be the end of the quali, to be honest, because there's really not much else going to happen. Oh, it's Chris X Stars. Is it in the gravel?
Yeah, that corner is pretty dangerous, also in real life. You just got downhill, but also sliding to the outside. It's not really...
Well,
it doesn't feel banked.
It's slightly off camber, isn't it, though? On the,
yeah,
so the cars like to understeer wide. Also, though, too much aggressive movement on the exit, Dutchy, and the rear just steps out on you. So, as he said, it's a really difficult corner.
It is.
This entire track is difficult, to be fair. There's a lot of places in this track where you are prone to have a little spin from time to time.
Yeah, I didn't like it when the track was being remade, 2 corners. Because the last corner was a nice corner. Also, off camber, you just had to find your guts to go for it. And now it's just flat out, and you don't have to worry about it. That's a shame.
Well, I think it was to allow, especially with the modern F1 cars with the dirty air, I think it was to just allow more overtakes into turn 1. Because obviously the cars will be carrying a lot more speed now through that corner because of the way it's banked.
Yeah, but also think again. It's easy for every car just go full throttle, full speed through it, instead of the skilled drivers, one has more guts to the other, and with more different speeds, and then finally coming up the straight, and then you have to get more speed out of that corner. It was more fun back in the days. Now it's too easy, in my opinion.
I agree.
You're stuffing your face.
Well, usually I don't do this on stream, but my annoying brother decided to make my dinner now, just as the bloody stream had started, instead of waiting until either doing it before or after. So I apologise, everyone, if this sounds like we're doing like a mukbang or something here, just eating food while commentary. But there's nothing else going on, and my dinner's ready. So.
Well, you can't be silent for minutes. You can't. You like to talk a lot, so just talk.
Well, that's what you need to do in the commentary box, don't you? Gotta talk.
Yeah, you're more talk than me. Yeah, I'm happy that other people also try the intros on this track. There's Rhino Wolf.
I definitely think what the people on the inters are doing is, I think they possibly might know that there's maybe a chance of rain in the race. They might know, they might not know. Could possibly just be trying to get some intermediate practice in there, Dutchie, maybe. Oh, his natty smacked into the side of the wall there and got damage. Possibly just some intermediate practice, Dutchie, getting some laps in, just in case it does rain in the race.
Yeah, that's what I said a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, Knight's lost it. Oh, how's he held that? Wow.
That's a nice save.
That was a brilliant save.
Like I said a couple of minutes ago, it's just good to go out there and just having a feeling of the track and the tires, because you don't know how it will be in the race. Maybe halfway the race we're getting rain, at the end or the beginning.
Well, according to Guillotine, we have a dry race. But Guillotine, is that from a known source?
I don't trust it, because it's Codemasters.
I mean, Codemasters, yeah, it can do anything Codemasters.
Yeah.
Also,
Jeff. Jeff is just the most lying person ever in the game. It's going to rain in approximately 10 minutes, and then you're already past 15 and still dry.
I think Guillotine's in a pie with Z-Tech. Apparently, it's going to be a full dry race. Dutchie, it's an interesting thing, though, right, which we didn't notice. Besser got himself disqualified from the qualifying session, so he now actually starts on the back of the grid when he was actually in the top 10. I don't know what he did, but I didn't even notice that until just now. But he got himself disqualified.
I saw that he crashed. He was into the wall, and I think he wanted to turn around or something. I don't know, but I saw it late, and then he got disqualified. I don't know if it still works in a game that if you get disqualified, you're going into the back, or just magically enough you get back on the track, the same position.
He said apparently he got a DSQ for waiting for a clear track to reach. Oh, so I think it gave him a disqualification because the game thought that he was parked in a dangerous location or something, or he was trying to go trying to spin around as he said, and he was going in the wrong way. Benson, usually the thing that we most do is just blame Codemasters and then just sort of move on. It applies to everything, though. If something goes wrong in life, blame Codemasters. Even if they're not involved, they just deserve the blame. Codemasters, if you're here, we'll have a sponsor deal.
You can't do that. No.
What do you mean I can't do that?
No, just no.
Why, would you not take a sponsor deal from Codemasters?
How? No. No. I think all my money back that I invested like 6 years straight, and 6 years straight they ruined me. No, I won't.
No.
I liked the 2018 and 19 game, also 2017, but this game, well, it was fun at the start, but no. What do you think about the list?
About the list? Yeah, Mares.
Yeah.
On pole position, Tim in second, Z-Tech Orioles third, Nabel sixth, fourth, Norma Shadow fifth, Rick Holt safe. That's really low for Rick Hall, actually. Aston 7th. That's a good qualifying from him. Piero 8th, Jax 9th, Dan Schneider 10th, Geek Fusion 11th. Chris S. Stars all the way down in 12th place. And Jutsi Kevin 13th, Natty 14th, Jetsy 15th, Toussaint down in 16th, Pope in 17th, Wiggly Style 18th, Jojo Power 19th, and Bezo start from the back. That is a big mix-up, Dutchy, in that grid there. It's a big mix-up.
Could be a nice race then.
It could be. Hopefully you're in for a good one. We've had weird can't even speak. We've had weird weather all week on this track. Because we had, like, Freshman League, where they had a race where... Do you know when you had, in, like, last season, Dutchy, of Monza, where it was, like... It was wet conditions, but it wasn't wet enough for intermediates. But you could still go out on, like, the slicks. They had that. And then it was... We had a full wet race. The Academy had a half dry, half wet race, I think it was. Oh no, maybe it's just a full dry. Or did they have a wet quali? I can't remember. Definitely had rain. And the Super League have had a wet quali. So what we've learned is, Dutchy, is this track, it always rains at some point. Is it because isn't it like right on the coast?
Netherlands. Yeah,
it's literally right on the coastline, I swear, because that's why all the sand dunes are around it, isn't it?
I think like a kilometer away.
Yeah, definitely is that'll be the reason why it rains so much then, because it's literally right on the coast.
Yeah, but it's a nice place. It's definitely a nice place.
Dutchin. So it gets even more interesting. So you said it was going to be a good race, right? Because obviously there's going to be faster people are slightly further down the grid than normal. Everyone inside the top 10 on the softs. Now, we know it's a soft to hard around here. Soft to medium is vaguely possible, but it's actually quite slower because the mediums do drop off quite a lot at the end of the stint. So, a soft to hard is the preferred strategy. Now, 3 people outside the top 10 have gone for the mediums. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 people have gone for the hards, and 1 person has gone for the softs. This could be a very, very good race we've got on our hands, Dutchy, especially because it's in the dry as well, so it'll allow for hopefully some overtaking.
As I remember last season, I think the softs are going to be pretty hot after a couple of laps. Mediums were okay, but the hards are almost cold, between 90 and 95 degrees. Optimal is just between 96 and 100. Yeah, we will see what they're going for. But yeah, also don't forget, maybe safety car. You know, never know.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that to one side. Yeah, put it to one side. And I'll have it after the race. And just whack it in the microwave and heat it back up. Right, Dutchy. As you said, the safety car. I believe we've had a safety car. Apart from the Academy, I think we've had a safety car in every single league. Have we had one in the... No, we did have one in the Academy. Yes, we have. We've had a safety car every single league this week. And we've had a virtual safety car in a couple as well. But here we go. Lights are counting down, and they're not going to be ready as always because, you know, Codemasters.
Nope.
See, we're blaming Codemasters here. What am I eating, Cryptech? Spaghetti and meatballs with garlic bread, pal. Going full Italian
like
on that.
10 seconds or something.
I know, it's ridiculous, man. Look at this. Our lights have got our ages ago, but here we go. Now the lights are on the way. They're going off to a good start there for Mars. Nabil Sick already getting ahead of Z-Tech Orioles. Nabil Sick lagging all over the place there, but here goes Aston. Aston up to 4th already, Touchy. What a start from him. As... everyone trying to... There's a big battle going on at the back here. There's people going like 2 wide everywhere. It's Atim and Mares having a little bit of a battle here up front as they're going wheel to wheel here. As Aston and Z-Tech Orioles going wheel to wheel as well behind. So the 2 Ferraris going wheel to wheel as well. Who else is here? There's a bit battle here between Geek Fusion and Piero, but everyone, Dutchy, at the moment looks like they've come off unscathed on the opening stages of the lap, except Bezza and Natty going wheel to wheels. Bezza said to the inside. He's going to try and hold it on the inside again if he can here around this right-hander. Now into the long left-hander here before the middle DRS straight. Obviously no DRS as of yet, but drivers keep leaving themselves enough room here as Bezza and Natty still battling here. Here goes Bezza now. He's going to try and look to the inside, and he does get the move done nicely. So there's a little bit of contact there between Jutskev and Pope, but got off clean in the end as we got a spinner at the back. It's Toussaint off at the back, which he'll be very, very disappointed with that, but should be able to get himself back into this race. Dutch, he hasn't fallen too far behind at the moment.
This looks so nice. Nothing happened in the first lap.
It's lovely. We'll have a break, Dutchy, after our hard work today. We might have a break. Oh, it looked like Jax was going to go into the back of Piero there, but keeping his distance. And Dutchy, we've got a little bit of a train happening here, as we may have expected. As everyone just kind of caught in this dirty air slipstream DRS train, and it'll just take one mistake for someone to break it, and then we'll have some overtakes, and there it could be there, and it's Dan Schneider running wide onto the curb, and he's going to go wheel to wheel now with Jax, as Jax going to go around the outside and does get the move done, and both Mercedes move up a position here. There's a Geek Fusion on the back of Dan Schneider, but looked like Dutchy there. Dan Schneider just got caught on the curb and it sucked him wide there. The curb's very aggressive and very dangerous around here.
Yeah, first corner especially is, and the right downhill with off camber. And there was another one. The
one just before the middle DRS straight, the curb on the inside is if you touch that, it spins you out. Oh, it's Geek Fusion getting past Dan Schneider there. As Dan Schneider going to try and hold it on the inside, but Geek Fusion, nice move around the outside, gets it done. Up into the points position at the moment. As Nabil Sick keeping closely behind. Here goes Piero, went to the inside of Norma Shadow. I don't know if Norma Shadow made a mistake there, Dutchy, or whether that was just a good move from Piero.
I hope the last one.
Yeah, I hope it was. As now Jax is right up behind Norma Shadow here. And Dutchy, we're seeing a little bit here as the drivers who wouldn't necessarily be at the top of the grid were because of the strange qualifying, and the people who were towards the back of the grid who would usually be at the top of the grid trying to just fight their way through the pack here. A little bit of almost like a reverse sort of mix-up here in terms of a reverse grid. But Cryptet saying Georgia Power and Toussaint wheel to wheel after the chicane, and Contact and Toussaint spun. So yeah, through turns 11 and 12, Dutchy, where the cars are all coming through now. I think Toussaint and Jojo Power just trying to go wheel to wheel in a place where probably shouldn't be going wheel to wheel. But here comes Jax on the back of Norma Shadow here. Dutchy, and he's going to look to the outside, and Norma Shadow going to hold it on the outside here. As he's going to try and hold it as best he can. A little bit of contact on the exit, but Norma Shadow holds it in front of Jax. Oh, and Jax, that's a nice drift. That's a nice drift. Nice. Here comes Geek Fusion to the outside. These guys got to be careful here. Definitely do not want to be going wheel to wheel through this section. And Geek Fusion gets the move done and capitalizes on Jax's mistake there. But that was a lovely save there, Dutchy.
Yeah, I think his tires are now a bit overheated.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe he'll have a lot of his rears will be over 100 degrees surely after that spin. Bezza doing well. Dutchy's moved us up to 14th here, so managing to get it move his way up the grid. But Chris X Star's not being able to find anything at the moment to move his way up, but he is on the mediums. Remember, Dutchy. Do you reckon he's going for a soft medium, or will he be banking on a safety car? Maybe medium hards, more safe. Especially the temperatures of the tire. If he knows his tires now pretty good, then yeah, he will get there up front. Yeah, definitely. After the pit stop. Yeah, it could be a very good strategy for. He's just almost 7 seconds off the leader, so. Definitely, I'm having a look here, Dutchy. We've got a battle here up front between Mares, Tim, Nabil Sick, Aston getting involved as well. Dutchy, what a start from Aston. Where did he come from? He went up from 7th all the way up to 4th as Chris Stars getting past Dan Schneider. But yeah, what a start from Aston that was, Dutchy.
I just call it British luck.
British luck. Well, he came from 7th and he was all the way up into 4th, so it must have got a very good launch off the line in the Haas.
He gained 3 positions.
Yeah, must have got a very, very good launch. But it's Jack's now to the inside of Geek Fusion. A little bit of contact there, but Dutchy, I don't want to jinx it yet, but I'm very surprised on how clean it is at the moment. Very good job from this Super League lot. It's putting more faith in me for giving them the chance to redeem Baku. Like, it's giving me slightly a bit more faith now.
It's like 5 laps are now gone, and Jojo Power is just 12 seconds off the leader.
Yeah,
pretty close back.
He goes Jax to the inside, and he's going to get the move done on Geek Fusion, and he's fallen quite far back from his teammate, but Aston dropped back a little bit here from the front three, who looked like they're just building their own pack. We've got a little pack in the midfield here between Aston and Z-Tech, then between Rick Holt, Pierre and Norma Shadow. Then there's a gap to Jax, Geek Fusion and Chris X Stars, and Dan Schneider getting involved in there as well, and Jets. And it's pretty much just a big clump of drivers at the back here in this long train of cars. As Z-Tech Oreos, he's got a brilliant exit here, Dutchy, out of, I believe that's turn 10, down in towards turn 11 here, and he is going to get the move done with the DRS, and that is a very, very good use of that DRS zone there. He got a beautiful exit out of turn 10, I think that is.
Also a nice thing, no penalties yet.
No penalties. It's difficult to get penalties around here, though.
Nope.
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 You reckon it's easy to get penalties?
Yeah, after being for a while, being on this game, I tried this an hour earlier, and there was one corner I just keep cutting.
I think that the second to last corner, I think you're really prone to running wide there. I think the only where did I think exit of turn 1 I think was the only place where I got a warning. Apart from everywhere else, I never picked up a penalty. I think many people have been picking up penalties this week. It's definitely not a one where you can easily pick up penalties, like something like Austria or something like that, which is awful for penalties. But it's kind of reached the point here, Dutchy, where everyone is just in these respective DRS slipstream trains, and they just cannot seem to find any way past each other at the moment. That's the problem with this track, just too much dirty air to go for any good moves.
No, you have to be brave enough.
No, but we don't want any dive bombs. Come on, we don't want more work for ourselves.
No, not dive bombs, just...
Oh, Rick Holt! Oh, Dutchy had that! We may have slightly jinxed it. Rick Holt's lost it on the big banky boy, and he's got very, very severe wing damage to that Ferrari.
I think he's going for a 2-stop.
I think also, Dutchy, I think something happened to Piero at the... Jojo Power at the back. Because Jojo Power is 35 seconds behind now, and he's on fresh softs. I think he made a pit stop, but to say, Dutchy, I wouldn't count him out yet. He's not in a bad position. I mean, he had that spin, but he's only 6.5 seconds behind a driver on 7-lap-old softs. And everyone else ahead of him does still need to have a pit stop. He'll be definitely banging on a safety car. I think Jack's made a mistake there, because here comes Chris X Stars.
When looking at the race director, Georgia Power went from the mediums to the soft and a new wing.
Oh, so maybe he did make a mistake, but here comes Chris X Stars down the inside. He does get the move done. And the Williams up into 8th position, Dutchy. He's in a really good place on those medium tyres at the moment. He's in a really good position.
I also notice now that Neville Sick is not keeping up the pace with Tim MRS.
Oh, that's one up at the back.
This is AlphaTauri.
Jojo, it's in the gravel. Jojo Power off in the gravel. No damage. I think he managed to stop the car and he's managed to drag it out of the gravel. But here goes Beza and Jetsy. Beza to the inside. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there, but they're going to try and go wheel to wheel there, but managed to hold it. And Beza, in the end, does get the move done. There was a little bit of contact, but I think there was a bit of lag involved as well in that. Piero's caught up to Aston now, as Aston was getting pressured by Z-Tech Oreos. Z-Tech Oreos has got past him, And Aston now getting pressured by Piero. And Dutchy was saying Nabil Sick wasn't keeping up with the front pack, but he's got that gap back under a second now. He is within DRS range.
He maybe made a little mistake then, because he dropped.
Possibly might have. Dutchy, just right on board with Tim here. Look how much ERS he has. He's barely used any ERS at all, but that's good from him though, because if he saves his ERS, it is difficult to charge the ERS and save it around this track. He can deploy it when he needs to in a critical position towards the end of the race. I thought that was a big spin there from Piero, but he was just looking for the move down the inside of Aston, and gets the move done up into 5th position for Piero, and he's had a good start to this race as well, Dutchy.
Yeah, best way to save ERS is if you're already in DRS, don't use it, and if you know for sure you can't overtake at the end, don't use it, just save it. And especially on this track, you have that banked left corner of turn 4, and the exit of that one, just use your ERS over there to make a little bit more effect.
Yeah, there's a nice little battle here, Dutchy, between Jax, Geek Fusion and Dan Schneider. Also, Bez are getting involved as well. We've got like a 4-way battle here for what is the lower end of the points at the moment. And let's see what Geek Fusion, if he can go for a move. No, Bez looked for a move on Dan Schneider, but couldn't go for it. Dan Schneider did look for a move on Geek Fusion, but also couldn't go for it. And now Natty getting involved on the back of this battle, as well as Pope. And Jutsi Kev as well, who's also involved. As Critic Stars for a move on Norma Shadow, and gets the move done nice and comfortably before the braking zone. But 2 people in, Dutchy. I believe it's Jax and Dan Schneider into the pits for a set of hards. So there is that softer hard strategy. That's a little bit early, Dutchy. Personally, I could take the softs to about lap 13 or 14. I think that's a little bit early from them. Both Dan Schneider and Jax. Well, still though, I think someone's made a mistake actually. I think Pope possibly has had a mistake. Yeah, there's been a mistake from Pope because Toussaint is pretty much nearly on the back of him now.
I think they struggled too much with the temperatures on the softs. That's why they went in. And I hope, well, I think they are hoping for a safety car that can always turn around the strategies.
Definitely, but Dutchy, we've got a really nice 3-way battle here up front for the lead of the race between Atim, Mares and Nabil Sick, and also Zetek Oreos just keeps on slowly moving his way in. He has got DRS, so keep an eye on him. Obviously he won the race last week, and Dutchy, I haven't even looked at the I haven't actually looked at the championship standings, but I can imagine it's very, very close in the Super League. So we've had, what, like 3 different race winners? 2 different race winners? 2 different race winners.
I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, we've had 2 different race winners, so it's must be pretty good here. Who's into the pits? Geek Fusion into the pits. So is Jetsy, and so is Wiggly Starlin into the pits for a set of hard tyres. And there's still a couple of people left on the softs yet to come in. As guys up front, we've got someone off at the back again. It is Jojo Power. Off at the back again, and it's had a bit of a spin there. As Toussaint's got himself up into 13th, Dutchy, so he definitely isn't out of the running yet. He's on those hards, so he is on the slightly preferred strategy, Dutchy, because he wants to be on those soft tyres at the end of the race where he's going to be on a lot less fuel, so he can really push in towards the end of the race on those softs.
How much race winners did we have, you said?
I swear we had 2 different race winners. Didn't Chris X Stars win the first one? Yeah. Zetek Orioles win the second one?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. As Mares, Piero, Norma Shadow, and Atim all into the pit for a set of hards. So what's the championship standards looking like at the moment, Dutchy?
Zetek Orioles has 35 points, Rick Holt 26, Chris X Stars 25, Bessa 24. Tim and Piero 21, Amaras 18, Pearson 10, Pope 8, Nabil Sick, Toussaint has 4 points. Then we have Jetsy, Aston, Dan Snyder with 2 points.
Alrighty then. Orioles leading the way in the championship in second place, but at the moment will not be taking the lead as he does still need to have a pit stop alongside Nabil Sik, who also needs to come in for a pit stop. But Chris X Stars, Dutchy, do you reckon it's going to be a medium to hard, or I don't know? I think it might be a medium to soft, personally, from him, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I haven't looked at what the lifespan was of the tires because it's been long ago.
Yeah, the Nabil Sik into the pits, so C-Tech Oreos. So now everyone, Dutchy, was on the soft tires at the start of the race. Sorry, have oh god, I've got the hiccups now. Have all come into the pits for the set of hards. So that is their pit stop done for the race, and they can just carry on as they were. Toussaint getting pressured a little bit here from behind from Norma Shadow. Toussaint on those 13-lap-old hards. Norma Shadow on fresh hards, so definitely be running a lot quicker than the Alfa Romeo and that Ferrari. But the battle commences, Dutchy, but there's something we haven't realised here. Nabil Sik has got the jump on the overcut on Mahrez and at him.
I think they had to wait for other cars.
Possibly. Was there a bit of a delay in the pit lane, or was it just traffic trying to work their way back through the pack?
Could be traffic. They're now stacking cars, well, not for the teams, or just having effect for those three.
Yeah,
I
it's
think just
Aston.
traffic just passing by.
Yeah, here comes Aston into the pits. As Chris Stars leads this race on his medium tyres. Bez are in second. And those guys who started on the hards are all the way at the top of the list at the moment. Aston's going to come out. This could be close here. He's going to come out just alongside Toussaint, but he's going to come out right alongside Norma Shadow. And indeed, Norma Shadow's going to try and go round the outside, but Aston, slotting himself in a gap nicely, and he's gone to the mediums. Could this be a soft medium from Aston?
I hope it works for him.
Stevie's able to do it. I think it's a bold strategy. Welcome, Black Country Mush. She's boss man in the chat. Welcome.
If it doesn't work, then you can do your puncture.
Puncture. As Nabil Sik is gaining here, Dutchy, on Nati and Jutsikev, who both on the set of hard tyres. There's a lot of lag at the moment. I think it's just the lobby, because I don't know what it is at the moment, but I'm running like 80 megs on my internet, but the F1 lobbies are like broken as hell. Like I had like red bar in the lobby apparently. Don't know what it is. It's weird. Here goes Jutsikev for a move. He's going to try and go around the outside here of Natty. Natty got on the curb. That's a dangerous curb to get on. Oh, Mahrez has made a mistake, Dutchy.
Yeah, he was entangled with C-Tech Oreos.
That's possibly Piero going to look round the outside of Mahrez. And Pope was trying to look to the inside as well.
C-Tech Oreo has damage.
C-Tech Oreos has damage?
Yes. He hit the wall, Mahrez just didn't.
Oh, he does. He has really, really bad damage.
Really disconnected. Damage. No.
Who's disconnected?
Nabil Sik.
Nabil Sik. Another week in a row, another disconnection for him.
I hope he comes back and just...
Oh, and they've got a spinner and he's gone. Oh, Dutchy, that's a big crash. Lost at turn 10. And then I believe it was the Racing Point, or I believe it was Pope, has gone into the back of a spinning Piero. Nothing that Piero or Pope could have done, but Piero's got very, very bad damage.
Oh, they're going to double stack then. Oh no. Nabil Sik is back. Tim just overtook him. That's a shame.
It's a shame for Nabil Sik. He was putting on some good pace, but unfortunately his internet once again failing him, as he's going to be overtaken now by Mahrez till he's able to get back into the car.
I think he is smashing his steering wheel.
As yeah,
still
there
not
is
back yet.
Was between Piero and I think what happened between Piero and Pope was, you know, turn 10, you know, you got the curb that you spin out on. I think Piero might have either touched that curb or there was contact to someone and he span, and obviously he's being forced into a half spin, and unfortunately Pope's been the person that was right behind him, and there's nowhere either car can go, and he's just gone into him. There's nothing really either person can do. It's just an unlucky racing incident there. But those guys towards the back of the pack. Toussaint's got himself into a points position, but at the moment being attacked by Norma's Shadow as Mares into the pits. Oh, Mares is retired in the pit lane, Dutchy. Manual retirement for Mares.
I'm just wondering why. Is he that?
Yeah, why?
Maybe pissed off? What happened? Or
yeah, it's a manual retirement. I don't think he needed to, did he? He was...
No.
Remember, there's still a chance of a safety car in this race. I mean, there's quite a lot of people prone to having some individual mistakes. I think Nabil Sik is back into the race, Dutchy, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is back in now. Oh, here goes Rick Holt. What a move from him. Rick Holt to the inside. Wait, is Tim got damage? Oh, he does. Tim's got front left end plate damage, Dutchy.
Oh, see, everything can happen.
Tim's got front left end plate damage. Where's he got that from?
No idea. Maybe the Codemasters had to work on that replay feature.
I know, I really wish there was a replay feature.
Yeah.
So Atom's picked up damage. Yeah, he comes into the pits. So that's now... Dutchy, this has worked out beautifully for Chris X Stars, because that is all three, Dutchy, of the leaders have... One has retired, the other one had damage, and the other one had an internet connection. So this has worked out perfectly for Chris X Stars.
Yeah. But yeah, if he just goes in the pit now, then he will probably be behind Dan Snyder, Toussaint.
I think he, yeah, possibly will be.
So he still has to keep pushing to.
But if you look at
nail the gap.
Gap back, yeah. I mean, where would he come out? I think he'd come out. If Toussaint pits, he'd come out probably about 15th. But obviously he's going to be on the fresh softs, as I said, so he's going to be in a good position. But those hards can definitely go a lot longer into this race. There's Nabil 6 made a mistake, and Norma Shadow, I think, able to get through. There's a big lag there from Nabil 6. Really needs to get that internet sorted. See, it's all
over. He goes in.
He's on the softs. He's on 11 apple. So okay, so Rick Holt's gone for a soft medium. It looks like, Dutchy. Yeah, he has done soft medium for Rick Holt.
I think it's a bad choice to do that. One stop is faster on this track.
Yeah, it definitely is. One stop definitely a lot faster. He's going to come out in 13th place though, and he has the pack. Is not too far ahead of him. We've got a huge battle here. Is Nabil Sik lagged out again? Because he's been overtaken by Toussaint. Yeah, I think he has. Nabil Sik lagged out again here. Oh, his Geek Fusion's got into the back of his AI car and's got wing damage. Nabil Sik really needs to get...
as well.
Nabil Sik really needs to get his internet sorted because he's causing a lot of problems for the rest of the grid.
Dan Snyder has damage as well.
Yeah,
right
Schneider.
Front end plate.
Schneider does, yeah.
Natty got a penalty.
Penalty for Natty. A couple of penalties in, but not too many at the moment.
Well, maybe we can spice things. Oh, yellow flag.
Oh, Jetsy's retired.
I wanted to say spice things up with a safety car.
Wait, did Rick
Holt?
Holt?
That is not a safety car.
Rick Holt? Oh, it's a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Rick Holt lost the car in the final corner as well, and now he's into the pits for a wing change.
Again?
Yeah, again for another wing change. He lost the car on the big bank corner. I'm not sure whether he had to avoid the spinning Red Bull, but that's a huge spanner in the works. So many drivers, Dutchy, who would usually be at the top of the grid are quite far down.
If I was Chris Stars, then maybe go in. Just do a gamble on the hards then, because softs you don't. Take 16 laps, 15. Oh, just ended the VSC when he entered the pit.
Has he? Well, I mean,
another yellow.
Soft tyre, another yellow flag. It's Jojo, but he's a lap down, so
he lost his full wing.
He has done, yeah. He's got to be careful here, Dutchy, because he's right on the line here. He needs to pull over to the right-hand side quite quickly, and he does so. He does so. Comes into the pits for a wing change, but Chris X Stars, Dutchy, didn't I say this would be good for him? Look where he is now. He came out in 3rd position on that pit stop. 3rd position, and he is now right up behind Jutsikev on the fresh soft tyres. He's gone round the outside of Jutsikev. That's a lovely move. And
team orders.
I mean, it could have been team orders. Yeah, I think it was. I think it is team orders from him.
I think Chris X Stars just won maybe 5-6 seconds with a VSC because it ended when he entered the box.
Oh, so here comes Jax looking for a move, and he's going to get the move done on Geek Fusion. Geek Fusion's got front left end plate down. She got that off of the AI car of Nabil Sik. As Beza into the pits, she's the soft, so there's that soft to hard strategy coming into play. So is Jutsikev, and the hard to soft strategy, coming into play here. Jutsikev into the pits. And it's going to go on to a set of soft tyres. Toussaint stays out for a little bit longer, so maybe he's feeling a little bit more comfortable than those other guys, Dutchy, on the hards. Maybe wants to have a lot more fresher softs, so he's not struggling with tyre wear at the end.
Toussaint has to get in the box as well. He's losing too much. Netty as well.
I think he does, yeah. I think definitely it's time to come into the pits. If I can just have a look at the gap that he has backward. I'm just trying to figure it out. I think he would come out round about where Pope is, maybe? 11th could do, I think 11th
place.
I think it might be around there. I'm not too sure, but we'll see anyway when Toussaint comes to the pits. Remember, he will be on those fresh soft tyres as Beza and Chris X Stars, Dutchy, who is now in the lead of this race on fresh softs. The man behind him is Natty, still has to make a pit stop. Aston on 7-lap-old mediums, who he is trying to go for the one stop, and Natty comes into the pits. This has been a result and a half for Chris X Stars.
Yeah, but also, like I said, things can happen.
Definitely. As Toussaint stays out again, Dutchy, on those hards.
Not a smart choice, in my opinion. He better had the box.
I mean, to be fair, Dutchy, the driver behind him's on 12 pulled hards, so if you can keep a consistent gap. The only issue is, though, is obviously all the drivers at the back are going to be running a lot quicker, so they're going to be catching up. But Beza and Chris X Stars in a brilliant place. Beza on the softs now, and he's coming up behind Mr. Aston F1, who is currently on 8-lap-old mediums, so there should be a clean overtake for Beza. Nabil Sik has gone down the inside of Geek Fusion and has got the move done. And there's someone off at the back. It's Dan Schneider. He's in the wall heavily and he has no wing. And that's a full safety car. And look how that's played into the hands of Toussaint. Yep. Wow, that's really helped him out. Toussaint is going to be jumping for joy right now. That's really, really helped him out. Nabil Sik's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Aston got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I think Aston wants to go to a soft. He does those mediums to the end. Good call from him, I think. What a result for Toussaint that is, though, Dutchy. What a result. And it could be now, Dutchy. Those drivers at the back, like Tim, Rick Holt, Pope, Nabil Sik, those drivers at the back who had wing damage, like a Geek Fusion as well, all had wing damage, and now going to come into the pits, possibly put on some fresh softs, or stay on the tyres they're on, and are now going to be able to get nice and bunched up into the pack because of this safety car. So it's literally all this is going to be is pretty much a sprint race to the end, and that is confirmed. That I told you it'd be a safety car in this race, Dutchie. This is why Mahrez shouldn't have.
You jinxed it. Come on.
No, but I said Mahrez. I said about Mahrez. I said there could have been a safety car at the end of this race. That's why you should have stayed in. Tip to everyone: don't leave. I mean, I went a lap down yesterday, but I was hopeful of a safety car. I stayed in because anything can happen in these races, as we've just seen here, Dutchie. I mean, we've had all sorts. Never. No, never. You should never just retire the car, stay in the race. There's a safety car, then you're in a good chance of getting back into the race. As we are waiting for everyone to get to the back of the safety car pack, and we should be able to get underway. As I'm just looking right on board with this man here, Dutchie. He must surely be loving life right now, in the position that he's in. He had a spin on lap 1. He went 7 seconds down. Obviously, he had that collision with Jojo, which spun him. Went 7 seconds down, and then he's found himself up in 8th position on fresh softs. He's got a Z-Tech Orioles ahead of him, who's on 8-lap old mediums. And he's got drivers ahead who are also on slightly older softs. So he's in a good position.
Look at the position changes.
Yeah, we can do. Oh, that's a great result for Beza. I mean, he pulled off the hard to soft, didn't he? It's a huge result for him. But look at the result for Natty, though. Because Natty started all the way down in 14th place. And Natty and Aston both getting it's worked out so well for the Haas team.
I also look at Judgikev for 3rd place. Nice comeback race.
It is, yeah, Judgikev. I mean, but it also helped in the fact, Dutchie, that Nabil Sik left the session. Atim got damaged we didn't know about. Mahrez retired. And they were the 3 running at the front. Z-Tech Orioles then got damaged as well, remember? He was running at the front. Geek Fusion got damaged. Piero got damaged. So that's what it's just turned into all the front runners picked up damage in some way. Oh, they had a spin. And it's just allow everyone else to come from the back of the pack. It's been a pretty crazy race so far. I think we're just waiting on now Wiggly Style to join the back of the pack, the McLaren, and then we should be able to go for racing next lap 27, and we will get underway racing. Well, on to lap 28 anyway. Oh, someone hit the wall. No, it's just some lag. Oh, Navel 6 coming again for a set of he's coming again. Why is he coming again? Oh, he's got damage. Wait, he's got damage? No, he hasn't got damage. Why is he coming again, Dutchie?
Maybe as AI.
Possibly. What a race this has been so far. Clean and fair, but crazy.
I remember people saying, "Yeah, it will be a boring race in the Netherlands because you can't overtake." But look what happens.
I know, but Dutchie, the thing is though, they say that, but what they forget is that this track is prone to a lot of individual mistakes. And what does individual mistakes bring out? Safety car. A safety car brings.
But also, we had a mix-up. The grid as well.
Grid because of the quali.
Yeah.
So it's been a very, very good race. Chris X Star's leading the way. This could be a brilliant result for the Williams team, Dutchie, because Judzikev's in 3rd, Chris X Stars is in 1st. What a way for Judzikev to announce his way back into Gavra after he took a short break out by possibly getting a podium position here. Do you have to remember though, Dutchie, as well, just to point out very quickly, German said Toussaint was in a good position. Just realised now he's even in an even better position because Aston got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Norma Shadow has 3 seconds. Natty also has 3 seconds. So Toussaint's in a brilliant position. Again.
If you can keep the car on track, just go for it. We'll be all good.
Chris Stars needs to go now. He's held it up for too long. He needs to go now, and he has gone. Held that up for way too long there. That wasn't very safe. Here comes Beza. No, Jutsi kept to the outside of Beza. Just kept forced a little bit wide there. And that might be a chance for Natty to go down the inside. Can't go for it there. Toussaint and Z-Tech Oreos now going wheel to wheel. Is Toussaint going to be holding it on the inside, but in the end backs out. No, he's going to hold it around the outside, and that's a brilliant move. No, they've actually ghosted inside of each other because of the lag. That's very interesting, as Toussaint did get the move done. That was a very nice move there from Toussaint, as Z-Tech Oreos being pressured from behind from Jax now as well. Z-Tech Oreos on 10-lap-old hards, on 10-lap-old medium, sorry. He's going to take those another, 8 laps in this race, which is possible. He should be able to get to those on the end. At him, behind Jax as well. He's getting involved, Dutchy, but clean start already. Here goes Jax now, looking to the inside, and he got himself caught up a little bit on the curb on the inside, but there was a minimal contact. Will he look down to the inside into turn 11 and can't go for it there? Oh, someone's broken very late. It's Piero. Oh, and he's come back on the track quite aggressively there, and he's now going wheel to wheel with Wiggly style. That was a late break in there from Piero.
I don't know if there was contact. I couldn't see.
I don't know if there was. I don't think anyone's got any damage. I think he just missed his braking zone, locked up, and he's gone through the braking markers. And Tim picked up damage. He's hit into the back of Jax. Yeah, he went into the back of Jax. It's unfortunate for Tim, as he did go back. He did go into the back of its Jax, but Jutskev losing out to no, he didn't lose out to Beza. Sorry, Beza was ahead of him. Jutskev almost went around Beza there, but Toussaint, Dutchy, all the way up in.
Like a robot now.
Do I sound strange like a robot?
Yeah.
It could be the possible connection. I don't know. Maybe.
You got 2 personalities.
How about now?
That's better.
Better, is it? All right. But yeah, I was saying, Dutchy, Toussaint is in a brilliant position again here. He's right behind Norma Shadow, Aston, and Natty, all with penalties, and he's gapping Z-Tech Oreos behind, who's being pressured from Jax. So Toussaint could be on for some brilliant points here for the Alfa Romeo team. Tim down in 10th place. He was going to be off for some good points, but it's Jax went for a move, on Z-Tech Oreos, but just couldn't get it done. Do I sound robotic now? Am I alright now?
No, okay. It's not okay.
Okay, good. Look how close Norma Shadow is behind Aston. Aston Natty trying to preserve these points, Dutchy. It would be big points for the Haas team. A brilliant result for them.
I think Gunther Steiner will be happy for once.
He will be. I mean, what they got barely any points out in Bahrain. I think Aston grabbed like 1 point in China, and then Aston going down the inside of Natty there. Interestingly,
I think Natty let him go.
I think Natty's on slightly older tyres. I think that might have been why. I'm not sure.
Just 1 lap.
Yeah, that to me, I'd just be team honest. Maybe try not to slow each other down. I'm not sure, but Chris X Stars, Dutchy's flying at the moment. He's putting fastest laps in all over the place.
Yeah, he has it in the pocket if he don't make mistakes, because it's 1.3 seconds off from Baza.
Here goes Geek Fusion. As they got past Atim up into 11th position. Atim has front right end plate damage after he hit the back of Jax. Norma Shadow's right up behind Natty again. Toussaint is still galloping Z-Tech Oreos behind. Z-Tech Oreos actually at the moment not bothered about attacking, just trying to defend from Jax. And Norma Shadow is right up behind Natty here, Dutchy. Surely be going for a move. That's a big lockup from Natty though. Toussaint is in a good position. Dutchy, go on.
Yeah, Natty will keep this up. He can do this.
I think so, but I think what Toussaint might be thinking here, Dutchy, is try not to go for any stupid moves. Try not to go for anything ridiculous, because he's going to get the position anyway because of the penalties. I mean, I know you'd probably like to pass them on track, but at this point here, with the position that he's in, he could get 4th place. Oh, it is Joe Jutsikev to the outside of Jack. Says Normal Shadow to the inside of Natty. Outside, sorry, it was. Natty going to try and hold it on the inside, but no, Normal Shadow gets the move done. And Normal Shadow splitting the 2 Haas drivers now. But, yeah, Toussaint could find himself, Dutchy, up in 4th position at the end of this race. And I'm sure he'd be very, very happy with that result after what happened on lap 1. Jack's now behind Z-Tech Oreos, still looking for a move around him, just cannot get past him at the moment. Toussaint's actually right on the back of Natty. Natty's really struggling here, Dutchy.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately.
Yeah, he
Maybe
really
doesn't
struggling.
like the track or doesn't suit him.
Maybe, I don't know. Could be a possible setup thing as well, I'm not too sure, but could be many factors in there, but Toussaint's right on the back of him. As 4 laps to go in this race. It's going to be 3 laps once it starts across the line.
Keep an eye out on Jax and Z-Tech Oreos.
Yeah, they're having a good battle there behind. Jack's trying to find his way past Z-Tech. Z-Tech on 15-lap-old mediums. Jack's on 7-lap-old soft tyres. As Toussaint still behind Natty. Natty dropping back a little bit, though. This is not what Toussaint wants. Toussaint prefer to get past Natty as soon as possible, Dutchy, and try and keep in that slipstream range of Norma Shadow and Aston. As Jack's now still right up behind Z-Tech Oreos here. Some really good battles here for the mid top 10 and towards the top of the top 10 as well. And bit of a big train here. Dutchy, apart from that, he's just gone over a second. There were less than a second between every driver from 1st all the way down to 9th place here in this pack. So very, very close between all these drivers. Toussaint, though, he needs to find a way past Natty here because he's losing time to Z-Tech Oreos behind on 15-lap-old mediums. Toussaint needs to get his way past. Someone lost it there?
Oh, crash, yeah, something?
Oh, it's Jax! It's Jax! Oh no, is that a manual retirement?
I think it is. I don't see nothing.
Why is he
track.
manual retired, though?
Oh, he's on track,
He was in a good position. He was in 9th place.
So he did a retirement on track?
Yeah, it's a manual retirement. Could also be a penalty, maybe, because you shouldn't really be retiring when you're in the middle of a huge pack of cars. It's not worked out for the Mercedes team today. It's gone from bad to worse for them. Same for the McLaren team. It's not worked out well for them and the Red Bull team. Same with the Racing Points. It's not been a good day, but what a good day it'll be for the Haases, for the Williams, for the Renaults. And Toussaint will be chuffed with his individual performance anyway, with Tim being down at the back of the pack with the wing damage that he had. But Toussaint still right up behind Natty. He needs to be careful, Dutchy, of that car behind. But the problem is, though, Natty's burnt all of his ERS. Oh, here comes Toussaint on Natty to the inside. And Toussaint gets the move done. And Jutsikev was looking for a move on Beza, but just couldn't get it done. But Toussaint is finally past Natty, Dutchy, and up into 6th position now.
It's just gentleman drive and just stay alive. Get the maximum points.
Oh yes, Gav, can we have a driver of the day poll, please? Hang on, Gav, before you make it, mate, there is the position changes. I'll keep those on screen for you.
But you have to hurry.
Yeah, you have to hurry. There's only 1 lap left, Gav. Come on, come on, come on. As, what a result this is going to be.
Push.
He does, but he's going to get the positions anyway. But I'm sure he would like a podium, but it's a little bit out of his grasp at the moment. He's not within DRS range of the cars in front. Him trying to get past Natty slowed him down quite a lot. But I'm sure he's going to be very, very happy with Fourth place, a very, very good recovery driver. Jutsikev has a 3-second penalty. Yeah, now that puts everything. Here comes Jutsikev. He's gone into second place, but that has promoted Toussaint onto the podium, Dutchy. I think it has. Has it posted Toussaint on the podium? I don't know. Has it?
Yeah, it does.
It has.
No, it's close.
It's very, very close. Nabil 6 retired as well. 5 retirements in this race. It's just manual retirements, though. As looks like Norma Shadow trying to wind his way past Aston, and he just can't get it done. But Toussaint's got that gap down, Dutchy, a lot. Look how much he's got that gap down. Surely now, yeah, because that's a second to Aston. Yeah, I think he might get it, you know, just. I think Toussaint might just snag a podium. If he does, what a finish this will be. So within a second, he might just snag the podium, Dutchy. He might just get it. Here comes Aston on Norma Shadow. They're going to go wheel to wheel through turn 12.
Yeah,
what a finish this will be.
Toussaint.
What a finish this will be. Oh, Aston's hit into Norma Shadow's hit into the back of Aston. Here they go now around the final corner. Aston looking to the inside of Beza. Chris Exars is going to win. Jutsikev in second. Oh, there's a big collision on the line. But Toussaint got it. Podium for Toussaint.
Nice. You will be delighted.
Wow, what a finish. Wow, wow, wow. What a finish. Incredible. Oh my god, what a finish.
That was crazy race.
What a race this has been.
Why am I doing this?
What a race. Someone said cheaty sport vibes, Dutchy. That was genuinely like me and you and Lyko Maggiore. Just a sprint to the line. Wow. What a finish. Toussaint got the podium in the end. What a comeback. That man was second bottom, Dutchy, 7 seconds behind everyone, and he made use of that pit stop well under that safety car.
To be fair, the top 3 was driving with their brains, not with their guts.
Well, I mean, Beza made up like 18 positions. Beza came from the back of the grid to get second, so don't count Beza out. A result from him, but Toussaint, in the end, getting driver of the day. Beza got second in driver of the day. But Toussaint with the pole.
I thought of him.
Yeah, but wow. Definitely between Toussaint and Beza for driver of the day there. But the vote does go to Toussaint. But there in the end, there it was, Dutchy. Chris Stars 12th to 1st. That is a performance in itself from Chris Stars. He made that medium to soft work. I think he did, didn't he? Was it a medium soft? Didn't he pit again under the safety car? I'm not sure whether he did. Didn't he? Let's have a look. Hang on.
I also seen that Dan Snyder said it could have been podium, but yeah.
Chris Stars. Oh no, mate. Yeah, Dutchy. Chris Stars did a medium to soft.
Yeah,
very nicely done.
Also, that safety car just saved his time.
I mean, to be fair, big result for that. I mean, the Haas team were going to be looking for some more points, but they had podiums. Natty did 14th to 9th. Aston did 7th to 8th, so he only lost 1 position. So some solid points for the Haas team as well. What a finish, though! What a finish!
I hope this carries on till the next race. Well, the whole season.
Definitely. What a finish. Wow. Wow. Great race from everyone. It was very clean, Dutchy. I mean, there was just a lot of individual mistakes, wasn't it? I wouldn't say there was many incidents in there, I don't think.
I also think, close race and little taps, it's all part of the game. And then someone makes a little mistake, too much on the curb, and then you're gone.
Definitely. But that's going to do it for the Super League this week. What a race it has been. What a bunch of just crazy races this week in Zandvoort. It hasn't failed to disappoint, Dutchy. I think definitely this track might come back next season because it just hasn't failed to disappoint this week.
I hope people don't say anymore that this is a boring track.
Oh, yeah, it's provided a lot of exciting racing. But thank you everyone for joining me in the chat. It's been a pleasure anyway. It's been definitely a Definitely a very, very good race here. Make sure you join us tomorrow for the final Group 4 race in GT Sport around Interlagos. So make sure you join us then tomorrow at 8 p.m, 9 p.m. European time. The 2 cent in the chat going, woo, he's happy with that finish. He's happy with it. What a finish. But make sure you tune in for GT Sport tomorrow. And I believe... Now, I'm going to put a little announcement in the chat a little bit later on, but I'll say this now. I believe we're doing a live... We're going to try and do a live episode of the podcast this weekend, and we're going to just do... It's going to be like an extended episode, and we're just going to catch up on everything that we've missed. So we're going to try and catch up on all of the stuff that we've missed for the podcast. So, if you want to stay tuned for that...
catch up to do.
Yeah, definitely. But if you want to stay tuned for that... I will put I'll put an announcement in the main chat anyway in the Gavra Discord, so everyone can see. But thank you, Dutchy, for joining me again, and what a race that was.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Definitely.
Hopefully next time, next week it will be the same.
Well, yeah, if you join us in next week, we'll be around Paul Ricard, which is a track that is not the favourite among most people, but definitely Dutchy should provide a lot of overtaking. It is a very good track for overtaking, that one.
But overtaking on the straights is boring. And the corners, then you see the skills of the driver, and it's more exciting what's going to happen. If he gets it or not.
Yeah, definitely. But, so thank you for joining us, and we will see you all next week for the next F1 races, and tomorrow for... GT Sport. So yeah, we'll see you all then.